lot of guys are getting to the point they just started when they're in their late 40s or 50s, and they want to get back into shape because they realize the deterioration when they were in their 20s and very early 30s. But what I want to tell you, pace yourself, my friends. Number one, nutrition is paramount when you get older because your body is less efficient and assimilated in digestion. Now, if you train, now most of the guys, a lot of them don't want to know about nutrition, like it's something special for nutrition. The only thing is, you have to be more careful on your concentrated nutrition than you had to be when you were younger. Why? The body's assimilation. I remember when I would eat and half hour later, I'm ready to tear the walls down. Because the efficiency of the body, that testosterone is pumping, there's no substitute for youth. A lot of guys get nostalgic about it, and they figure they'll recover it by trying to do what the 18, 19-year-olds do. Oh, no, you're going to do? Wear yourself out and go on despair. Now, here's what you do. Here's what an older guy would do. I'd say, based on what your history was. If you never did shit, and you start in your 40s and 50s, it's different than if you did something of any note, because the body remembers. It's called muscle priority. But here's what I want you to do. First of all, you have to maximize nutrition. Damn it, I get angry at that. You don't realize that your body functions on what you put in it. You know, a guy gets up in the morning, have a jelly donut and a cup of coffee, ready to go out the door. And you say, what about the dog? Well, I can't get that. The dog can kill him. And you know, has got sense to know that jelly donut and coffee won't feed a dog, but he thinks to feed him. I got guys come in their 60s, they talk to me, and they worn out, they drag. I said, what did you have for breakfast? Well, I had some toast and jam and tea. What in the hell is toast and jam and tea gonna do for you? I don't care if you're 15 years old. You could do more than a guy 60 with toast and jam and tea because your body's those hormones are humming. But when you get to that age and you think you're going to, just I ask them, what is your body living on? Itself? Because you didn't put nothing in it. And they look at you with their mouth open. It fascinates me. Now here's what I want you guys to do. The most important thing for you to do, you don't necessarily have to get a gram per pound of body weight unless you're really hard training. And that varies. Very few guys in their 50s really going all at it. And I'm not related to them. Most people are not looking to get like the hardcore steroid boys. Again, nobody, you can count the people on one hand who want to look like that. Most people just want to be toned and healthy. And as you get older, it's so much more important. So what I want you to do is first, make sure every time you look on your plate to eat, there's protein on it. It's more essential for an older guy than it ever been because your body is not as efficient as assimilating as a younger guy. Your nutrition has to be better than if you're 18 years old. A lot of people are confused because when you get older, you don't have the appetite. Yeah, but don't make your appetite cakes and pies and jelly and toast and tea. That ain't what you want to eat. When you sit down on your plate, look at the protein. It's a chicken, fish, beef, cottage cheese, tuna, things like that. It's got to be every time you eat. It cannot be a piece of cake and a cup of coffee. Hey, it's up to you. But if you eat a piece of cake and a cup of coffee, you're going to pay the price. You're going to have aches and pains. And you know something? I hate to say it. I really hate to say it because I just can't imagine I'm old. I'm 80 years old. I have no aches, no pains, nothing. No joint, no arthritis, nothing. I'm not a miracle man, no. I took care of myself. I've always thought of nutrition. I started so young, I became enmeshed in eating right and living well. It's just part of me and paid off. I have a lot of my friends that train and everything, they're gone. Their 70s is all over. You know, I'm still full of piss and vinegar. You know, I mean, I know I'm much older. I can't do what I used to do, and I'm not training like I used to train. But I do train. What I want you to do, because you have a tendency to get all excited. What I want you to do as an older guy, I want you to get a minimum, hear what I'm saying, of 50 milligrams of the B complex a day, absolute minimum. 100 would be better. It's the nucleus of the body's operating system. I want you to get at least 50 to 100 milligrams of that. But with food, because the metabolized food, if you take it on an empty stomach, it'll lower your blood sugar because it metabolizes sugar. You know, so then I want you to get at least 100 grams of protein a day. Now, based on weight, if you happen to be a heavy older guy, 200 pounds, try to get 150 grams of protein a day. And it also depends on how you're training. If you're not doing much, you can get away with 100 grams a day. Essential. Essential. The fish oils, essential. The omega-3s, essential. This is going to keep that body percolating because, you know, as most people don't even realize, aging is just a wearing out process. The speed which you wear out. If you take care of yourself, you're close to old age. You don't, you race. And you can tell the people that's racing old age and the people that are coasting. So this is what I want you to know. Can't give you complete stuff. I'm giving you the basics. If you get yourself the omega-3s, at least 3,000 milligrams of that a day, the B complex, I recommend at least 100 milligrams a day. Very important, a B complex with food. Very important. I would like you to get, see, I don't want to get you too much, but this is the base. If you got those two, fine. 400 milligrams of vitamin E, important. But essential is important. Coenzyme Q10, 100 milligrams a day, important. Important. There's other supplements that can help you along, but you have to see it on. I got videos on those supplements. But I want you to take these and you'll notice the difference. The body is grateful. I mean, I know how grateful it is because I go sometimes, I miss a day, but I'm so tuned in. I'm so tuned into my body and I'm so frustrated that I'm not younger. That's stupid, of course, because, you know, it's only one life, is one, no round trip on life. I'm just happy that I didn't get into the destructive things at an early age, the marijuana and the binge drinking and all that. Not for moral reasons, not for religion. I just wasn't interested. I was interested in building my body and living healthy. So that's the basis, my friend. Now, I'll make other videos targeting things, tightening them up, because you guys, you want definite answers to everything. And I just cannot answer. I get over 100 emails a week, way over 100 emails a week, all answering specified questions. I cannot do it. It's impossible. I mean, I wish I could, but I can't. I don't have the time. I don't have a staff or anything like that. I'm retired as far as the nutritional business. And let me look, fella, look, I'll get into this. There's enough for now. Now, I'll make another video. We'll go into different details. But you must remember, the younger fellas are looking at life entirely different than you. And you must pace yourself, my friends. Don't go out here thinking you're going to do it overnight. Don't be doing this training everyday business, following these guys that's loaded with drugs. Don't do it. If you do it, you'll pay the price.